This is Alan Farley from FX Empire. Let's look at three top restaurant plays for 2021. Now, it's not going to be an unusual year for restaurants. I think you have to go with the biggest players because tens of thousands of smaller restaurants have been put out of business, which means there's less competition. So we'll start with McDonald's, which came back up to the 2019 high in October 2020 and broke out. It then failed to break out and settled right here at the 200-day moving average. Well, we have the raging pandemic here in the United States and around the world, and I think when numbers start to ease, you're going to see McDonald's turn higher and perhaps complete a cup and handle breakout pattern, head towards 250 to 275. Now, second up is Chipotle Mexican Grill, which is an American chain that may not be well known in certain parts of the world. But Chipotle is now the second highest capitalized fast food chain on the American exchanges. That's because it's highly successful. It came up to a new high in September, and that was an all-time high. At that point, went through this nice consolidation pattern, breaking out again in December. So this breakout is being tested right now, right around the 1440, 1415 level is where it gets interesting, and we could see a $2,000 stock by the end of the year. Finally up, Yum China Holdings. Now, Yum China Holdings is a better stock than Yum Brands right now. Yum Brands is the American facilities, and Yum Brands China, of course, is the China facilities. This stock, it came back up to resistance at the start of 2020, finally broke out right around in June. That's when China was coming out of the pandemic much better than the Western world, and it's posted new highs here, and once again, we got a nice little new high right here. As long as the stock holds this 50-day moving average, I think it's set for additional gains. There's not a lot of momentum with this issue, so if you're sort of momentum player, you may want to pass on it, but I think over time, the stock's going to wind its way up to about $70.